You know, the robot uprising was supposed to start with coders. At least, that's the story we were all sold, right? For a while there, it really felt like the entire tech world was convinced that AI was about to make software engineers a thing in the past. But now that the initial hype is starting to fade, a much more complicated and honestly a way more interesting reality is coming into focus.
So, just how deep did this belief run? I mean, we're talking about a forecast that wasn't just some fringe idea. This was basically gospel in Silicon Valley. This prediction that AI would replace a staggering 80% of developers by 2025, it was everywhere. It was shaping investment strategies and fueling this whole narrative of total automation.
And look, this wasn't just talk. The biggest names in the industry, they were putting serious money and strategy behind this. For instance, at Google, more than a quarter of all their new code was actually being generated by AI. This just solidified the idea that, yeah, this massive shift was really happening.
So with that kind of investment, that kind of momentum, you'd think the revolution would be televised, right? But a funny thing happened on the way to full automation. The actual data, the stuff coming out of real-world production environments, well, it started telling a surprisingly different story.
And that brings us to the first major reality check, what's being called the productivity paradox. It turns out that instead of creating some hyper-efficient workforce, these new AI tools are having this bizarrely counterintuitive effect on the very people you'd think would benefit the most.
Now, check this out, because this is where things get really weird. For junior developers, the ones handling simpler, more routine tasks, these AI coding assistants are a huge win. They're seeing speed boosts of up to 35%. But for the senior engineers, the experts working on the most complex systems, the story is the complete opposite. They're actually getting slower, up to 19% slower.
So what's causing this crazy slowdown? Well, this number right here, it tells the whole story. Senior engineers are reporting that they spend up to 11 additional hours every single week just reviewing, debugging, and a lot of the time completely rewriting the code that these AI assistants spit out. The suggestions might look okay on the surface, but they can hide these subtle, really complex errors that only an expert can spot and fix. And this isn't just a problem for one developer's productivity, it's hitting the company's bottom line hard. Corporate reports are coming out showing that the vast majority, we're talking over 90% of these big, ambitious AI pilot projects, they're just failing to deliver a clear return on investment. And the reasons are piling up. Security flaws, total nightmares trying to integrate with older systems, and the simple truth that they still need constant, expert human supervision just to function.
But the problems with AI-generated code go way beyond just speed. There's a much bigger, much more critical issue at play here, and that's the quality of the code itself. And this is where we start to uncover some of the really hidden dangers of relying too much on this automated software.
So here's the crucial thing to understand. AI code often lacks, architectural elegance. It tends to be really simple and repetitive. And that might seem fine at first, but it results in software that's brittle and incredibly hard to maintain down the road. This creates what engineers call technical debt. It's basically the future cost of rework you're signing up for by choosing a quick, easy fix now instead of the right, more robust solution. And trust me, that's a debt that always comes due.
And the hard data really backs this up. A report from CodeRabbit found that code written by AI has significantly more issues than code written by humans. We're talking nearly 1.7 times more errors. And every single one of those extra errors just adds to the cost and time spent on review and maintenance.
And listen, we're not just talking about simple bugs here. We are talking about a dramatic increase in high-risk security vulnerabilities. Things like improper error handling, poor cryptography, they're way more common in AI code. And that creates serious risks for any organization that deploys it without intense oversight. And these risks, they are not theoretical. In one pretty alarming real-world case, a developer reported that an AI tool with deep system access executed a bad command and completely wiped an entire disk drive. It's just a chilling reminder of the potential for irreversible damage when automation is left unchecked.
And the consequences of getting this wrong can be absolutely catastrophic. Take Builder AI. It was valued at $1.5 billion, all based on this promise that it could create entire applications using AI. The reality? It was discovered that most of the actual work was still being done by hundreds of human engineers. The company ended up filing for bankruptcy. A really stark warning against blindly betting on overhyped AI.
So, this brings us to the resolution in all this. If AI isn't the all-powerful coder it was promised to be, then what is its role?
Well, the answer really lies in recognizing the irreplaceable value of human experience and, maybe most importantly, human judgment.
Look, automated tools are great for structured, repetitive tasks, but they completely fall apart when they're faced with the messy, day-to-day reality of software engineering. They struggle with tangled old systems, with interdependent parts, with ambiguous business needs. These are the exact areas where human intelligence and that knack for problem-solving are absolutely essential.
Here's the fundamental difference, right? An AI model can only work with the data it's given. It can't ask clarifying questions, it can't read between the lines of a business request, or anticipate some weird edge case that wasn't in the original prompt. A human developer's ability to understand context, that's their superpower. And so, we arrive at the new reality. Far from replacing senior engineers, these AI tools are actually making them more essential than ever. They've become the critical last line of defense. They are the experts needed to debug, to refine, and to ultimately ensure the quality and security of the final product before it ever goes live.
So what's the path forward? It really seems to be a hybrid model. Use AI for what it's good at, automating the simple boilerplate stuff. But always, always preserve human judgment for the complex architectural and business logic decisions. And crucially, a human being has to remain accountable for every single line of code that gets shipped. Period.
And that's really the key takeaway here. The whole narrative has shifted from replacement to enhancement. The real goal isn't to eliminate developers, but to empower them with intelligent tools that handle the tedious work. That frees them up to focus on the high-level problem-solving that truly creates value.
And this leaves us with one final, and I think crucial question. As AI becomes more and more integrated into our systems, the issue of responsibility becomes paramount. An AI can generate a line of code, sure, but it can't be held accountable for the consequences when that code fails. That responsibility, now more than ever, has to remain firmly and unmistakably in human hands.